We are a group of Gonzaga University students taking an experimental English class. The prompt for our final project was to find community members in Spokane that had a unique literacy story that many don't have. This was the challenge of being an English as a second language student.
Our class went to GECO every Saturday this semester and interacted with people of unique backgrounds. GECO is an outreach program ran through Gonzaga that has immigrants and refugees, along with non-native speakers, come to campus to learn English. The class is ran by graduate students in the master's program who teach English using unique learning tactics. Over the course of this semester, we have been helping with the classes in GECO by sitting in on the lessons and providing help when needed.
Additionally, we had free tutoring sessions after each of the classes for an hour in case anyone needed further help or had additional questions. We were asked to gather their stories and share them. Along with their struggles, we asked them what their favorite parts about coming to America was and what they had learned thus far. Here's what they shared.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Great.
So let's start with your name.
My name is Joanna Camacho.
Where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
My name is Nuha Adam. I am from Sudan.
My name is Juan Mora. I'm from Mexico.
I'm Anna Kojima.
Okay, and where are you from?
I'm from Japan.
My name's Daniel Callan.
And what do you do for GECO?
I teach there I've filled in last week, but this is my week to teach. So I'm there teaching intermediate level English students.
And when did you first come to America?
July 17, 2014. We are refugee. I came at medical emergency for my son who is 7 years old. His name is Fedol. He born with heart problem. It's called Fallot. He did couple surgery in Egypt. The United Nations helped us for it. And after that, the doctor gives a medical record to the United Nations, and they interview us, and they said we better send you to more place he can have more medical.
And when did you come to the United States?
On March 16th. Yeah.
March 16th.
Last month. My university has connected to here, so I just watched the flyer of Gonzaga, so I choose here.
So what brought you to America?
When I lived in Mexico, when I was like 15 years old, I dropped off school and I have to work cutting cane sugar.
Ooh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, and I don't want to go back to do that again because it's hard. When you live in Mexico, you saw a lot of people came to America and they are available to make their houses or buy a car. And when you grew up like poor, you want to be rich, right? So and you say, oh, let's go to America.
I had a friend that she was the same experience, and she told me about it because before I work about in fashion designer. I'm a fashion designer, and I work in Colombia 3 years about it. But I need a change of my life and have more opportunities about my career. So this is the idea: come here and learn English, practice this in Colombia, and have better opportunities in Colombia.
What's the hardest thing for you coming here?
My weakness point is like presentation and speaking in front of a lot of people. So during the speaking class, I have a lot of opportunity to speak in front of people. So it is very helpful for me.
Be on time, like you guys do. Yeah, be on time, like in meetings, in school, and everything, because you guys in your culture, when you have a meeting, or you always are on time.
When you left your family, stay here alone is so hard. It's very hard, but thanks of God that I know people very great around me, so this process it will be easier. Yeah.
You will feel lost
Yeah.
because it's totally different.
Yeah.
The first year, second year is like, for me, I was just crying, and I feel like I don't know what is gonna happen to me in this world. I feel the knowledge, everything is high for me. How do I deal with it?
Yeah.
Even the people speak fast.
Yeah.
People doesn't know what I'm talking about, my accent, and I wasn't like it the first year.
Yeah.
Now I'm more open
Yeah.
for me because we study in ESL class, in international class, everybody from different country.
So I can understand when the people talk me or speak me because I can understand. The listening was very hard at the beginning. Now I can understand when I watch a movie or when the people talk me, but the people need to speak me slow or maybe some grammar that is different.
Yeah, I mean, to assimilate, for sure, it's tough when you can't read or write. A lot of people, if you're like speaking about refugees coming over here, a lot of refugees might have good speaking and listening, but their reading and writing might be very low. Especially when it deals with like issues of self-confidence or taking a risk as far as in public, or you might be able to speak, but if someone says, "Hey, what do you want on this menu?" and you can't, read the menu or something, it can be kind of embarrassing if they don't know that about you or they don't know what kind of English level you have. So it keeps a lot of people from maybe putting themselves out in American culture as they would want, as I think they should.
Yeah. What's been the best part?
The best part is that you have here. I think that here you don't have rules. You can make yourself,
Yeah.
and the people don't say like discrimination or something like this, or if you have this thing or you want to talk about whatever you want, you can. But in Colombia, the people say, or if you're dressed different than the other people, the common people, the people, yes, it's like it's weird to smell because clothes are different colors or something like this.
Yeah.
Now here, the people respect your opinion.
For GECO, I like everything. I want to say that.
Has it been helpful?
Yes, because for me they teach good because they don't focus just on grammar. No, we in the past we did some assignments like fun, and they call warm up. Like for me that is fun, and you don't have to worry just for grammar. Yeah, but that's hard for me. Like working on grammar. I am working on it. So learning English has always been hard for me, but I believe it's important for my future.
I love America. I love the way they treat me. I came single mom, have horrible life. Everybody's done by me. And in the job, the same thing. They hire me. The first job I care aide, I don't know how to speak English. But my boss, she's super kind. Her name is Luba. She just want to stand with me and help me, and she teach me civilian life in America.
I like the small community, so I can make many friends to ESL students and a lot of American friends.
What has been kind of your favorite part about teaching ESL or teaching people from different countries?
Yeah, I would say my favorite part is just the students and kind of the connection you get from those people. And so they're all there voluntarily, so you can kind of assume as a teacher that they want to be there and they want to learn. you learn a lot more about yourself than you think you are, than you think you will. It keeps you kind of honest with yourself, I think. The opportunity to help other people in their lives is really big for me. Hey, you made this possible for me, or you helped me in this way. I can't think of a better feeling I've had before. And
But what do you plan to do in the next 5 years, hopefully?
My plans or my goals, I have to done with ESL.
Mm-hmm.
And my second goal is get my GD. And after that, go to a college to get my cosmetology degree or...
I would like to stay here, but if no, I have my second plan B, that is create my own company, digital fashion in Colombia. I would like be a person independent. I would like, or find a good job with my new language, that is English. Yeah.
I just love it. I want to be volunteer, translate for everybody come new from my country to show them, like I interpret for them a little bit, which I'm doing it now, but not the way I want it. And I want it for free. I don't feel lonely no more.
Yes.
I missed my family, and I wish my family is here with me. And I like to take this culture back to my country.
Oh, I've never decided yet my dream, but during the ESL class, I wanted to be like ESL teacher or kind of like supporter of the international students. So I want to join some groups of the agent of the exchange students.